Well, Jim Carrey did an interesting video attacking gun nuts, and Fox News lost their mind. We ran that video before for you, segment after segment on Fox News. How could Jim Carrey do this? How could he insult our voters and the people who watch Fox News? Now, they don't say that, but of course they're screaming it in reality as they say he's attacking Southerners and white people and gun lovers. And when's the last time he made a good movie? The man has, from all estimates, hundreds of millions, at the very least tens of millions of dollars based on funny movies he's made. Hey, the free market decided apparently Jim Carrey's funny. Okay, now you should respect the free market, right? No. So they attacked him in 100 different ways. So Jim Carrey says, oh yeah, well, two can play that game. So he sent out a letter about Fox News. He says, quote, since I released my Cold Dead Hand video on Funny or Die this week, I have watched Fox News rant, rave, bare its fangs, and viciously slander me because of my stand against large magazines and assault rifles. By the way, a stand that a majority of Americans agree with, so Jim Carrey has the majority with him, although Fox News likes to pretend otherwise. He continues, I would take them to task legally if I felt they were worth my time, or that anyone with a brain in their head could actually fall for such irresponsible buffoonery. Well, Jim, on that one, you're a little wrong. I mean, Fox News does have good ratings, so apparently a great number of people. Now, at most, by the way, their top-rated program is 3 million, Bill O'Reilly, at its prime, and that's 1% of the country. So about 1% of the country, yes, definitely falls for that kind of irresponsible buffoonery. He continues, I'll just say this. In my opinion, Fox News, Fox News, is a last resort of a kinda-sorta-almost-journalists whose options have been severely limited by their extreme and intolerant views, a media colostomy bag that has begun to burst at the seams and should be emptied before it becomes a public health issue. I'm sure Fox News will lose it over this too. How could he call us that? Oh my God, that implies we're full of shit. Wait a minute. Yeah, exactly right, my friends. And finally, Carrey says, I sincerely believe that in time, good people will lose patience with the petty and poisonous behavior of these bullies, and Fox News will be remembered as nothing more than a giant culture fart that no amount of garlic could cure. The idea of Fox News as a giant culture fart is an amusing one. I can't wait to see them attack Jim Carrey over this. We are not farts! Why won't you respond to us on Twitter? I keep saying we're not farts, but he won't respond. That was Greg Gutfeld's main complaint, that Jim Carrey was a coward because he wouldn't respond to Greg frickin' Gutfeld on Twitter. No, he wouldn't respond to you because you're nothing compared to him. Now, that might not be a good thing, and maybe he should take on all comers, but I love the privilege point of view from Greg Gutfeld. If I have sent a tweet, I demand a response. And then, of course, Gutfeld ironically then turns around and says Jim Carrey's irrelevant. Why, if he's irrelevant, why did you spend all this time attacking him?